Dear colleagues, I'm presenting the paper on the subject, the concept of using information technologies for the study of sacred monody structure. It was authored by 4 participants, by 4 authors from Lviv Polytechnic National University and Ivan Franko National University. We have a student in our team, Mykhailo Paprotskyy, and the beginning of the idea of this concept of information technologies for studying the sacred music monody structure was the iconic singing repertoire. It's the 16th, 17th century book of music called Irmologion. It was being purely liturgical. It also served as a singing textbook for all Ukrainian students centuries ago. And preserve and work with this artifact was the main aim of the research at all. And here we're presenting some ideas and results of such interdisciplinary cooperation between music and information technologies. So the first step we did, we were studying the bibliometric analysis. We performed bibliometric analysis on the research on Irmologions and such sacred music. And I present here 2 questions we were asking ourselves, research question in the paper. What is the number of relevant papers devoted to the monody analysis over 10 last years? And authors from what countries contributed to the monody research the most? On the figure with the red bars, you can see the number of papers which were indexed in Scopus with the search query monody. And to the right is the reply for the second question about which countries contributed the most to the monody research. And this is United States, Italy, and Poland. And by the way, United Kingdom is the same number as Italy, Poland, and it's 5. And the most was United Kingdom contributed. The authors from United Kingdom, they contributed the most. The sacred monody book, this Irmologion, the one I was told before, we do have it, we can preserve it, we have it, we can have an access to it in different shapes. This to the very left is the 17th century book, how it looks now as the old book. Then it was translated, it was rewritten in modern music notation. For example, it's a photo of the book of one of our authors, Nataliya Syrotynska, with this sacred monodies examples. And we also have the PDF of such papers, of such book. And our idea was to recreate such a representation of the sacred monody music to be machine readable. And to the very last picture, you see the very last image on this slide is how one note is presented in machine readable format. On this slide, we have an algorithm step by step how to use information technology to support the study on the monody structure. This algorithm involves lots of information technologies. Well, we give an example of such technologies. You might want or might use different or might want to use the same, and to continue the study, to repeat the study. So what are the information technologies? It's the computer or smartphone or photo camera and scanner. Also, we will need for the step in searching for the editable music score, we will need the score editing software if it's possible to access it. Then we will need a music optical character recognition software if needed. Sometimes it is, well, in our case, we needed it. Then score writing software can be used to create the music score. If not recognized, then optical music recognition software, optical character recognition software, and then software for editing and writing, and then software for the data analysis. these steps can be performed one by one. It's not the linear, algorithm, and some of the information technologies are of free access. Some of them are to be paid to be accessed to it, but still we managed to do this process for free. But there are some options how to do this. In this case, on this slide, you can see the already existed software, which is called EndConc. This is the Lawrence Anthony software for text analysis. And on this slide, exactly on the left, you can see all the songs which were recognized and are presented. Let me go back in a second. In such, maybe you will see it in such. This is the representation of every note, but then we used some approach to squeeze every note, those 7 lines or 8, into one word with spaces between it. And this is how the EndConc can use this, can be applied, because we managed to create, to squeeze one note from the XML, music XML format, which was about 8-9 lines each note into shape of one note. To the left, there are all the texts, all the Irmoses from the Irmologion of 17th century, and to the right, we choose the most frequently used 3-gram, and found where in the text it was used. And please see the next slide. This is the tab of n-grams for the EndConc. We asked for the n-gram size 3. It can be 4 or 5, depends on how you look it. And this slide presents the most frequently used blocks of notes, and then it can be analyzed where in the text, in the musical text, these notes were found. This is the statistical, the quantitative portrait of all these Irmoses we have from the Irmologion, but I believe it's not very informative, and to use it it's difficult to use it, or almost impossible to use it to analyze the structure of these songs. That is why one of our authors designed a software. The model of the software was designed at all, and he produced this software, and it was called Note Finder, and it allows searching for the combinations of notes within the text. Using the EndConc, we have found the combinations, the most frequent combinations, and to analyze where and how it's used and found in the text, this software can be used and so as we did. We can choose a lot of these notes combinations. They are called constellations. I like it a lot. And then the software allows searching for these constellations within texts, within these musical texts. To the left is are listed these texts, this musical text. Also, the software allows, as I said before, choosing which constellation to work with, either one or maybe even some of them. And here is to the right the result on in the field chart, the result, and all these colorful parts, little bars. Each bar is the note. A colored bar is the constellation which was found in a specific place of this constellation which was found. So now it's possible, it's more it's easier and more, because more visualized, to compare and to search for similar structures. For example, in this case, some of those Irmoses we have analyzed, we can see just visual comparison. We can use visual analysis. We can see that here are the similar structures in different songs, and maybe some and some conclusions can be made. Well, it's up to those of people of music, but in my case, it's the statistical, the quantitative analysis. It's from my side. So this note finder software can be used for the visualization of the structure of of the structure of this song, which was recognized with using optical character recognition, and then some steps applied to create to change the 7 lines of the note into one word with spaces. What else I would like to add, that these are in very short the requirements for the hardware requirements for the software which was designed. And also the main results and main conclusions I can make from the work we did. It's mostly these are prospects. What can we do further? Because for now we just tried to implement information technology, in our case specifically tailored note finder software, and something that was already exist, these EndConc software. And in this combination, we created an information technology of analysis of structure of the monody. And the prospects of such ideas, such combination, such research can be that we can create an electronic mapping of this Ukrainian monody artifact, so present in various digital ways this Irmologion of the 17th century. We can deepen the sphere of values and ideas about the essence of Ukrainian identity, because of this being able to analyze the structure not only on this music but various musics of the time when the Irmologion was designed, and it will allow to expand educational programs for various specialities, and steps which some of them were already done, that we were able and still working on this direction, create a lexical dictionary of the 17th century and analyze it from the linguistic only point of view. That is why I truly hope that in future the prospect number 1 of creating an electronic mapping of the Ukrainian monodies artifacts will be performed, and it will allow spreading information on Ukrainian diversity of Ukrainian sacred music, pretty old in ancient music from the 17th century. Thank you so much for your attention.